Chef Just.
And I'm here with
Chef Poppy, Butcher Poppy.
And today we're going to be making homemade sausage. So we have 20 pounds of boneless pork shoulder. And now we are going to cut it.
You're right. We're going to cut it up in pieces, weigh it out, and put 10 and 5 in another pan. All right, you ready? Let's get started. Can I start?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now we're just going to go like this. Oh boy. So you got to cut it in smaller pieces. Of course, the grinder isn't that big, so you want it to go through.
So I can small chunks.
Right, little chunks. And then we're going to put it up here to see how much we have. And we have 10 pounds, we're going to put it in the pans. All right, cut it up real nice. Let's see. And then we can also do it this way too.
Alright, so we're going to take a quick pause from the video, and we're going to say, comment down below a food for us to make, and yours might be picked. And if we pick your food, you will get a shout out when we make it.
This is an FYI, it's for your information. When you cut up a Boston shoulder, there's also in the one corner, there's a gland. You have to take that gland out because it isn't tasty and it does not taste good. So it could ruin your sausage. So, which I did, and it's right here, the gland. See it? See the gland?
Yeah, so you're going to want some parchment paper, and you can put all your scraps on there.
Right, and then we throw them out. Now we're going to make strips, and then you just make little cubes. All right, because it's good when you mix it up with the seasoning. You know, what do we got now?
And we're on 5 pounds.
Dump it in there.
So we're halfway in.
Right. There you go. I think that pan's big.
Tell you when we're done.
All right, so we need another 5 pounds if we're going to make 10 pounds of sweet. Okay.
Okay, so the types of sausage that we're going to make is cheese, spicy, and regular.
Sweet.
Yes.
Sweet, hot, and some cheese.
Okay, so now we poured our 5 pounds of sausage into our other pan. Okay, so we have our 10 pounds of sausage, and now we're going to pour this into our big bowl, and now we're going to pour our 5 pounds of sausage into our bowl, into our tray.
When you have your meat all cut up, what you want to do is you want to keep it a little chilled, so put it in the refrigerator, and you do a little bit at a time because you don't want it to get hot because it cakes up in the grinder. You want it to go right through into the casings.
Okay, so now we're going to make the seasoning blend for our sausage. So we're going to get 3 ounces of salt.
Okay, a little more.
There.
Close.
A little bit.
Yep. That's it. Perfect.
Exactly 3.
All
We're
right.
going to pour that into here. Alright, so we have half an ounce of pepper, and now we're adding it to our salt. If you want to add more, you can.
Right.
But we're just going to add that. Now we're going to add our fennel seeds in our coffee grinder because we have whole fennel seeds.
It don't have to get real fine.
It's not really a powder, it's kind of still seeds.
No, that's pretty good. You want to do a little more? Nah.
Alright.
I don't think you need it.
So now we're going to pour that into our pepper and salt, and we're just going to mix it around a little bit.
Yeah, and if I think I need more, I can always add it.
Smells like themselves.
Okay, we're going to season 10 pounds of sweet sausage. Put a little bit of water in there to give it a little bit of moisture to run through the grinder.
And now we're going to add our seasoning blend.
We're going to do a little bit first, then you mix it.
Okay.
All right.
And we're going to use the seasoning blend where we use 3 ounces of salt, not the 1.5 ounces of salt.
Right, because we got 10 pounds of meat. And that's a proper, that's an old-fashioned recipe.
Can I add it now?
Yeah, now you can do it again. See what happens, if you put this through the grinder, you're going to get a big chunk of this seasoning in your sausage, and you don't want that.
It's got to be evenly spread out.
Right, exactly right. You get the casings, you put them, you flush them through water. Here's the casings. you got to flush water through them to get the salt out of them.
And they're pig intestines, right?
Yep, they are pig intestines, hog intestines. Now once it's on there, you leave a little bit out because you're going to put something through and then you tie off the end. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to put the sausage through the casing and grind it. Here we are. If I get air bubbles, my knife I'm going to need, I got it over there, just to poke it. Okay? It might not have...
Alright, so we forgot to say this in the video, but the seasoning blend for the hot sausage is 1.5 ounces of salt, 1/4 ounce of black pepper, hot pepper flakes, fennel seeds, and paprika for color. And for the fennel seeds, don't forget to put it in the coffee grinder. And after you add the hot pepper flakes, don't forget to mix, and then you add the paprika, and then mix again. Alright, so now we're adding our spicy seasoning blend in.
We're pushing through now 5 pound of hot sausage with fennel. And we added a little water, not to keep it so it ain't as dry, and it goes through the grinder a little better, and it mixes the seasoning better. So we already did that.
We also forgot to say the seasoning blend for the sausage patties, and the blend is 1.5 ounces of salt, 1/4 ounce of black pepper, fennel seeds, and parsley is optional. We didn't use it, but if you want to use it, you can. This we're going to do it after we grind it. Okay. So, I'm going to mix it around. Here is the cheese that we used for the sausage patties. So we used the salad blend, and it was like 3 or 4 cheeses mixed together. Okay, so now we are shaping our patties, and we're going to make them 4 ounces or 1/4 pound. We have our hamburger press, and now we're doing our patties. We're putting our patties in here, and when your patties look like this, you're going to put them in there. When you are done making the sausage, let the sausage rest in the fridge overnight and make sure it is covered with Pretzel seal or plastic wrap. And when it's done resting in the fridge, then you can cook your sausage. When you put the patties in the hamburger press, use wax paper. The wax paper we used is up on screen right now. Okay, so that's the end of the video. We had fun making the sausage. We have some more videos and more Hungry Talks if you'd like to watch them. Peace out. Goodbye.
Thank you. Good night.